Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Winger and it all comes back around. Lots of reactions to do today. It's the weekend, it's Easter weekend, so happy Easter if you're celebrating Easter this weekend. I've got lots to do though, loads to do, probably about 7 reactions where it's building up yet again, but this is probably the one I've most been looking forward to. One, I'm always an advocate for Winger. I think they're a great band, they always have been, and obviously I've talked about how they've taken shit in the past, not deserved whatsoever. They're a great band who've, you know, they've grown as a band as well from what they were, and I think that's great as well. I think they're just an outstanding and really intelligent, clever band. They are great songwriters and obviously great performers. You know, the musicianship in this band is just second to none. Obviously, you've got Kip himself, who alone, just the vocals, bass, keyboards and everything else. Red Beach on the guitar and vocals. Rod Morgenstein on the drums. Paul Taylor on the keys and guitar. And John Roth on the guitar and vocals. So, loved the first single, Proud Desperado. This is It All Comes Back Around. Bit of an epic by the looks of it, about 7-something minutes long. So just where's this going to go? Not really sure. This has been out for a couple of days and I've been like, oh man, I've got to get round to it. It's just, as soon as I heard new Winger music was about, that's it. The album's called 7. It's out on May the 5th on Frontiers Records. Here we go, guys.
Be sure you're looking down as you're flying through the clouds. Keep your demons safe and sound, 'cause it all comes back around. Yeah, it all comes back around.
Oh yeah.
Dark heart, disguise, street smart, you survive. Preying on weak souls, your cruel ways out of control. Forgot where you came from. You thought you'd get away. You never got busted. You just fly away. Be sure you're looking down as you're flying through the clouds. Keep your demons safe and sound, 'cause it all comes back around. Yeah, it all comes back around. Four walls close in, hear the call of reckoning. Scorched earth in your wake, it's not worth what you're paid. Your empire of nothing couldn't break your fall. Your karma ain't bluffing, it always sees it all. So be sure you're looking down as you're flying through the clouds. Keep your demons safe and sound, 'cause it all
Wow, man. I mean, they give you some feels, don't they, Winger? They really do. At first, when it came on, it really reminded me of Alter Bridge. You know, that really quiet part on the sort of whispery vocal. That's something that Alter Bridge do on their epic songs. So there's a real, and all the way through it really, there's a real sense of modern, melodic hard rock here. You know, it's not, that's the thing with Winger, they've never stood still, have they? I think they've always progressed with their music, and it's got this one hasn't really got a progressive feel to it, as in, you know, odd time signatures or anything, but they give you something unexpected. You know, you don't know what to expect, which is, I think, one of the most exciting things about this band, for sure. Beautiful vocals, man. It's just amazing when he reaches in the third line, I think it is, in the chorus, and he really like goes and soars. He sounds amazing. It really does. Obviously, we haven't heard Reb Beach yet, as in guitar soloing. You know, I'm sure he's going to add some amazing stuff to this. For him, it's been probably quite simple so far in this song. But I think that's the beauty of it. It's quite simplistic, this song. I love the way the keys are sort of entwined in the melody all the way through as soon as that chorus kicks in. I love that, the piano parts. It's a beautiful song. It really is. And it's really melodic as well already. You know, that it was the same with Proud Desperado. You know, that, I think, they're funny, but it's funny with Winger. They're almost like when you first hear their songs, like for the first time, you almost get taken unawares where you think, is it, you know, the melodic nature, it's almost hidden, and then it almost comes through and you realise what they're going for, and then it's stuck. Proud Desperado has been stuck in my head since I heard it, and I don't go and listen to songs again and again and again. I wait till the album comes out. So that just shows you, you know, the melodic nature of the band. And at first it might not seem like it's so obvious, but like the melodies just come through slowly, and in the end they just get you and they don't let go. And I can feel this chorus coming through. It's beautiful, man. The way they just introduce everything as well, the elements of the music, from the really subtle piano parts, and then when the guitars come in, it's introduced, and it's almost there before you know it. It's not like bang, it's there. It's almost, they're subtly doing it, and it almost feels like there's a constant sort of slow build up in this. It's epic, you know, and it's coming to an epic conclusion, hopefully. But I love it, man. Honestly, I've been really impressed with both of these singles so far. I really have. I think they're such a great band to listen to. So interesting as well to listen to. We're about 3.5 minutes through out of a 7.5 minute song. Here we go for the second half, guys. Love this so far. Here we go. that, I mean, the song, I've spoken quite a bit about the song. I need to talk about that solo. I think that listening to that first time, I think I already spoke about Alter Bridge at the beginning of this, you know, when I stopped it halfway through. And Alter Bridge, if anyone isn't a fan of Alter Bridge, well, if they are, they know about, they got voted for the best solo. I think it was Guitar Magazine or something like that. Out of all the guitar solos ever in rock and metal, Blackbird from Alter Bridge got voted the best guitar solo ever written. And for me, I would go with that 100%. I mean, look, think of all the great guitar solo there's been, and what makes that Blackbird guitar solo so good. It's not just the technical ability of that solo, but the emotion that solo gives. A lot of that is to do with the song itself and the meaning of the song. But the guitar solo alone just gives every emotion out. It's so emotional, that solo. They pour everything into it, and it's well deserved to be number one. That solo, now I'd have to listen to it a lot to, you know, match it with Blackbird, obviously. But on first listen, it gave me those Blackbird feels, those emotional feels, epic. Poured, it almost felt like he could, you know, Red Beach could almost, he was almost saying something with that solo, almost like how can it be that emotional? Absolutely outstanding. When he went up to the top of the neck and played that high bit, it almost sounded like a slide guitar. You know, they use that slide, can't remember what it's called now. They use it in, like, you know, southern rock, don't they? But it wasn't, looking at the video, but just really clever, really emotional, melodic. Every little bit of that solo was just perfect. And then he stayed in that bit for quite a while until it changed again. I just think that everything in that solo was outstanding. I don't think I've got into a solo on first listen as much as that since I probably heard Blackbird. That's how good Red Beach is. That's how good. That was amazing, and just made the whole song even better than it was in the first place. It couldn't have got more epic. I said I was hoping it was going to get epic, or, you know, I knew it felt epic from the beginning, but you couldn't have got more epic than that. That is an outstanding song from an outstanding band. That was Winger, It All Comes Back Around. The album called Seven is out on the 5th of May. I'm probably going to have the album in a couple of weeks from Frontiers, hopefully. I'm getting so excited about listening to it. I've tried to stay away from the snippets of music as well, because I know they're out there on YouTube. I don't really want to ruin it for myself, but that was an absolutely amazing standout song. With all the music that's coming out now, it stands out. They just stand out, Winger, in general. Amazing stuff. It All Comes Back Around from Winger. Let me know, guys, what you think of this song in the comments below. I'll see you soon.